All right, let's get started. Now we are near the candy store. What should I buy here? There are a lot of delicious things here, so I need to choose something. Villager, don't bother me with my choice and get out of here quickly.
JJ, hello! I urgently need your help! Something strange is happening to Mikey!
Hello, Mikey's wife. What's going on with him? Can you tell me?
I haven't been able to wake Mikey up for a long time. It feels like he's fallen into an endless sleep.
Doesn't wake up at all. This is the first time I've heard something like this. I need to go and look at him.
I came here to buy something sweet. Maybe it would help wake him up? I don't even know what to use for this anymore. If you want, you can come with me and really look at it. I've used a lot of things, but he doesn't react at all. He just sleeps.
Something strange happened to my best friend. I need to help him at any cost. That's really the most important thing in all of this.
He's lying on the second floor in his bed. He never wakes up, no matter how long he sleeps. I already think he's pranking me.
Oh, my friends, that's really true. Mikey just sleeps and doesn't wake up. It all looks very suspicious and weird.
No matter what I do, it doesn't help at all. He's been lying like that for several days. I thought it was temporary, but I was wrong. It's just awful.
Well, I'll try to think of something to help Mikey. I need to wake him up from his sleep and get him back to his business. I'll try to solve this.
I definitely can't stand this, and I should probably leave. I'll pack my things and leave this house. Let him continue to prank me.
Mikey's wife, but you don't have to pack your things and leave. He needs your support more than ever. What if this isn't a prank and he's really sick?
If so, then go to the doctor and call him. Let them examine him and talk. I'll live somewhere else for now so I don't have to see him. He wanted all this himself.
I can't believe it. Mikey really is in such a terrible situation. He really doesn't wake up, no matter how hard we wake him up. This is a really big problem because his wife is also leaving him in his house. There's nothing I can do to stop this or help him in this difficult matter.
Mikey, if you hear me, when you come to your senses, then find me and bring me back. But for now, I'll rest somewhere else. It's your own fault for all of this.
Mikey's wife is leaving the house and leaving him alone with me. My job is to bring him back to consciousness and wake him up. I never thought that something like this could happen to Mikey because it's really terrible. I would never have believed that he could fall asleep like that, but apparently something is really happening to him. But first of all, I need to somehow wake him up and bring him to his senses. For this, I need to create some very strong sounds, maybe music or something else. I need to create the maximum sound to wake him up. Maybe he has something in the garage that will help me with this. Oh, great! There are a lot of things here that will help me. There are musical instruments and even a watering can. Maybe water will help if I spill a little on him. I need to try the most ordinary and original ideas to wake Mikey up. It seems to me that he is not pranking at all. Mikey's wife said that she tried a lot of methods, but I don't know if it's true or not, so I need to do everything from the beginning. In any case, he's my best friend, and I can't just leave him like that. After all, if he doesn't wake up, it will be terrible. I need to somehow get him out of this state. Water really doesn't help. Mikey doesn't even move because of it. This is all really weird. How could this happen? If Mikey is sick, then I really need to go to the hospital, but it's too early to say anything. I'll also use music now. I'll try to play something to wake Mikey up. I think this is the best method for him to wake up right now. Oh no, even music doesn't help much. This is really terrible. How can this be? Maybe it's not a disease, but some kind of curse? But I can't give up so easily. To definitely try everything, I need to get more note blocks from the chest. There is such a mechanism. I need to come up with some way to definitely wake it up. I think with note blocks, it might work well if you loop its use. It might actually work because the sound is so loud. I think Mikey will immediately jump out of bed and we can beat his illness. In any case, I can't think of anything better for now. I'd like to organize this first and then think about what to do. It will be difficult, but I definitely have no right to give up. After all, if I were in his place, Mikey would definitely try to help me. Okay, the first attempt to wake Mikey up will be to blow up the TNT. It makes a really loud noise and it should wake him up. I have a lot of different things, and it will just take me a lot longer to set it all up and make it work. But it should work. I can't believe that nothing can wake Mikey up. He's my dear friend and I can't leave him like this. It's just impossible. Either way, I need to help him no matter what. That's my #1 goal and I hope I can do it. The sooner I do all this, the sooner I can restore his family and we can have fun and celebrate. I just need to find a way for Mikey to get him out of this state. Of course, I've never encountered anything like this before, but if I work hard, I can definitely pull it off and win this battle. That's the most important thing. The sooner we do this, the better. I want to see this through to the very end and win this battle against Mikey's sleep. This is more important than all my other things. I'm willing to spend a lot of time and effort, but only if it brings results. I can't leave my best friend in this situation. It would be just awful. That's why I'll fight until the very end, until I see this through to the very end and get him back. I'll try to do everything I can. If my methods don't work, then I'll have to go to the hospital and check him for a disease. If it is a disease, then it will really become difficult. TNT and the siren have already failed. This means that it is time for me to build a mechanism. It should help me solve everything and see this through to the very end. The sooner we do all this, the better. I want to see this through to the very end and solve everything here and now. This is more important than everything else. As soon as Mikey gets up, he'll immediately make peace with his wife, and everything will be fine. But I need to make him get up. That's a whole other level of challenge. Great, the mechanism is done, and I just need to turn it on so that it works constantly. There will be a very loud sound, and this should definitely wake Mikey up. Great, the mechanism is working and I need to adjust the sound a little so that they are all different. As soon as I do all this, I'll go check on Mikey. He's definitely already up. Mikey will wake up anyway. It doesn't really matter when exactly. He'll just do it and we'll be able to win this battle. Yes, the music is already playing, and I am adjusting it a little so that it sounds better and louder. So this should wake Mikey up because it sounds much louder than the TNT explosion. Mikey, wake up as soon as possible. Everyone in the village is waiting for you. We simply must make sure that you wake up and continue living with us in the village. I can't believe that such a sound didn't wake him up. It really is very loud. The villagers will come and complain. But I can't see him through the window, so I need to go up and check on my friend again. Maybe there really is something wrong with him. I can't believe all this. Why did this happen to Mikey? I just can't find a way out of this situation and help him somehow. I blame myself for this. But it's okay. I will definitely do everything I can to help and save him. After all, Mikey is my best friend and I can't just leave him here. Okay, it looks like my last chance is to go to the hospital. I need to find out from the doctors what's going on with him. I can hardly do anything on my own. I need professionals in their field to help Mikey. As soon as the doctor comes, we will immediately understand what's going on with him. This will be a real test for him, but he should definitely get better. I can't even guess what's going on with him. But in any case, we need to go to the hospital as soon as possible and call a doctor. I'll call the best doctor because Mikey is an important person in the village. I'm sure they won't refuse him help. After all, we constantly save the village from bandits. Since this mechanism didn't help, it's better to turn it off. It's time to go do much more important things and finally save Mikey. I understand that all this may not be so easy, but in any case, the doctors will definitely help us and we will at least be able to find out what's going on with him. Suddenly, he will drink some medicine and he will immediately feel better. This will be a really interesting experience and we will still be able to defeat him. Hey doctors, I need the best of you. Mikey was hurt and cannot wake up no matter how much you wake him up. We think he is sick with something.
Eternal sleep? It's really serious if that's true. I can help you, JJ. We can check Mikey. Only I'll have to meet him and do all the tests on him. Only then I'll be able to figure out what's wrong with him and how to help him. Do you agree?
Doctor, if you help him, I agree to everything. He's sleeping in his house. So let's go there as soon as possible and you do all your tests and tell me.
Let's go as quickly as possible then. Because if it's a disease, then we need to cure it and find out what's wrong with Mikey. No one just falls into a deep sleep.
I also thought it was very strange. That's why I tried to wake him up with my methods, but it definitely wouldn't have helped him. That's why it would have been much better to call a doctor. We would have been able to understand the cause and what's going on here. What if he needs some medicine?
I'll decide and do everything. In any case, we must see this through to the very end and do it all as quickly as possible.
I understand everything perfectly well and we must start doing all this. The sooner the better. I'm just wondering, is it a disease or has someone cursed him?
He really doesn't react at all and is just sleeping. It's really strange. There should at least be some kind of reaction to us. Okay, to make sure that he's okay, I need to put in the equipment. They will really figure out what's wrong with Mikey.
Sure, do literally whatever you want because my goal is to save my friend and make him feel better. I'm willing to do anything.
This research may take some time, so I'm going to need you to really do everything quietly and just tell me how he did it.
Mikey's wife said she woke up and he was like that. She tried to wake him up for a few days and then came to me. And then I came to you. No one knows what happened.
This is very strange. For some reason, I connected all my sensors and they literally show nothing. This shouldn't happen at all. There should be some kind of reaction.
So it turns out that Mikey is in really bad shape. But how can we help him then? Doctor, explain it to me as soon as possible.
It feels like he's not really alive at all. That's really weird. He looks like Mikey, but something is completely wrong. I'm trying to figure it out.
Maybe I should use some kind of healing potion on him or something, because I didn't have one, but you can definitely cure him with one. You definitely have one.
Okay, let's try that. Maybe it will actually work and Mikey will get better from it, but I really doubt it.
So, Doctor, did that help at all? The potion should have worked and shown something, but Mikey was still sleeping. What's wrong with him?
JJ, as strange as it may sound, but this is not the real Mikey. It's most likely just his doll.
Wait, what? A dollar? So the real Mikey isn't here. Where is he then?
I don't know where the real Mikey is, but this is not a very funny prank, because this is indeed a real doll. Most likely Mikey is hiding somewhere from his wife. I've already spent too much time on all this, so when Mikey comes home, I'll make him pay in diamonds. That's the only solution to the problem.
Okay, Doctor. Thank you very much for your help. I'll definitely find Mikey and punish him for deciding to prank us all. Friends, we've really started moving in the right direction. Now we know for sure that Mikey is not here. But where could he be? Why did Mikey do all this to hide himself? Why would he run away from home? I don't understand anything at all, but we don't need to figure it out and find him. This is all really strange, but okay, since Mikey is not here, I need to have a snack and just rest. Think about the next plan. But Mikey made me worry. That's why I'll go into his chest with diamonds and buy myself a couple of cakes with his diamonds. That's why we need to find this secret chest as quickly as possible. I don't even remember where it was. It seems to be under the sofa in the living room. I don't think Mikey will be too mad about this. He's the one who made me do this. He's my best friend, and I was worried about him. I thought he was sick. Yeah, there really should be a chest around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. This is where Mikey hides all his diamonds from his wife, so he can buy himself all sorts of tasty things. Wait, what's that weird room right under the stairs? I've never seen it anywhere. Mikey never showed it to me. Oh, guys, this is probably Mikey's playroom when he ran away from his wife to play on the computer. It's a really secret place. But I can't believe Mikey had such a secret place and didn't tell me anything about it. It was really weird. Maybe he used it some other way? But there's even some weird exit from here. Did Mikey use it and go somewhere outside so his wife wouldn't notice him? Oh, my friends, there are even some traces coming from here. It's definitely Mikey. I'll find him and definitely bring him back home. I became very curious. Where did he go and why? What did he want to show with this? In any case, I'll ask him everything as soon as I find him. I was so worried about him that I couldn't even think of anything, but now we'll find out the whole truth from him. It's already quite far from home. Most likely, Mikey ran away from his wife, but for what and why? Mikey must have a lot of secrets if he needs to hide and run away all the time. Anyway, I can understand him. After all, she left him. Anyway, as soon as I get Mikey back, I need to reconcile him with his wife. Then everything will be fine and everyone will be happy. That's the main reason we're here. The most important thing is that Mikey is safe and sound. I don't care about anything else. I'm ready to forgive him literally everything. There must be something very close by, because we've gone far from the village. There's only one field and mountains. Oh, my friends, I must have found Mikey in his camp. He really did run away from his wife.
How good it is for me to relax here and no one teases me. I can do whatever I want in this camp of mine. I'll do my favorite things and no one will be able to tell me anything. This will be a big victory and I'll really be able to have a good rest. This is the most important thing. Unfortunately, I'll have to go back soon. I can't be here, but this camp is really what I need to take a break from all my problems and decisions.
Mikey, so you were in this camp all this time, but why didn't you tell me anything and left your doll? I thought something happened to you and you were sick.
Oh, JJ, you finally found me? I just wanted to rest without anyone knowing, but I didn't think my wife would call you to help me. Yes, I did all this to run away from home and be alone because my wife has been really aggressive lately.
Mikey, everyone has these situations and there's nothing wrong with it. I just wish I'd known earlier what was going on with you and where to look for you. But you didn't tell me anything and just ran away. That's not very cool. I tried to get you out of bed, but then they told me it was a doll.
I'm sorry, but you just ended up in the wrong place. In any case, I'm guilty before you. Yes, it's time for me to go back. After all, my wife will be angry.
Yes, she got really angry and said that she was leaving home. When you come to your senses, you need to find her and make peace. That's all she said.
Apparently, I have another test ahead of me, which I simply cannot fail. It will be difficult, but she needs to understand that I needed to be alone. Let's run home as quickly as possible, because if we linger here, very sad consequences await me. I don't even know what my wife can do to me.
It's true that I definitely wouldn't want to be in your place. That would be a real problem, but in any case, you really came up with a great idea. Put a doll in your place and prank and deceive everyone. That was really great, but I think you'll get into big trouble.
What can I say? I had to do it because I wanted to be alone. For me, that's much more important. But my wife will be really mad at me.
While she's not home, you can still hide everything. Just hide that doll and pretend that you really were sick and now you're better.
That's a really good plan, because that's the only way I can avoid a fight and just have a good time. Thank you very much for the advice, JJ. So you were lying all this time and it wasn't you? It was the doll? I followed you and now I'm going to beat you up, Mikey!
Ha! Friends, they'll have a family fight. That's why friends. We'll say goodbye to you. See you very soon and bye everyone.